Welcome back to RV Chef Life. My name's Jonathan. Has there ever been a recipe you just never can get out of your mind because of how good it is and who taught it to you? Well, that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do a smothered pork chop with mushrooms, onions, garlic, and a thick gravy. I normally do it over a bed of rice. It's a one-pot meal and it takes 30 minutes to make. So sit back, hold tight, and let's get started. All right, the first thing we're gonna do to start this dish is to go ahead and turn on your stovetop to low and add 1 to 2 tablespoons of butter in the pan. Go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of olive oil with it. While that butter's melting, we're gonna go ahead and season our pork chops with just salt and pepper. That's it. Make sure to do both sides. Now that you have the pork chop seasoned, just place them to the side. Go ahead and turn your pan a little bit higher, medium high. Get that butter melted. All right, once you get that butter melted down, go ahead and put your pork chops in. I'm doing 6 pork chops that I had left over from a previous recipe. The biggest thing is just don't crowd the pan. So this pan size is a 12-inch, but I'm gonna do 3 pork chops, both sides 3 minutes, put it on a plate, and then do the next 3. After your 3-minute timer's gone off, go ahead and flip them over. Go ahead and reset your timer for 3 minutes. All right, my timer's about to go off. What we're gonna do next is throw in our mushrooms and let them saute for about 3 minutes. The amount of mushrooms you're going to use is about a 16-ounce container. Either slice them or buy them pre-sliced. You'll continue to stir them so they release the water. And once you get them semi-reduced, you're gonna throw in your onions. All right, you'll see the consistency of the mushrooms now. You're starting to get some liquid returned back from them. You're gonna pull those to the side. Throw in our onions. When those are cooked about halfway down, what you're gonna do is add 2 to 3 tablespoons of garlic. Whatever it takes. Keep the vampires away. All right, when your onions and mushrooms get to the consistency like this, we're gonna go ahead and add the 2 tablespoons of garlic. Or 3. And go ahead and mix that all around. All right, after you've added the garlic and smell the aroma now and stirred it a couple times in the pan, you're gonna add 2 tablespoons of flour. You're basically gonna be making a roux. But let me let you in on a little secret. You're gonna add a 1/4 teaspoon of chicken bouillon powder. All right, once you've stirred that around a while and know that your flour is completely cooked and don't see any remnants of raw flour, What you're gonna do is add in 1.5 cups of chicken broth, slowly. Don't forget to scrape the pan and get that brown goodness off the bottom and into the sauce. All right, once you see that the sauce is thickening up a little bit, go ahead and stir it around a little bit more. Grab a little taste test to see if you need to add any more salt or pepper. But be careful, it's gonna be hot. Once you've added the additional seasoning, go ahead and stir it around a little bit. Add your pork chops back in, lid up, turn your pan on low, and let it simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes, and it's ready to serve. All right, the last thing we're gonna do is take off your lid. We're gonna sprinkle some fresh parsley over it. Get some color back to that dish and also just a little bit of tartness. Turn your stovetop off. And we're ready for a taste test. All right, it's time for a taste test. I'm gonna grab one of these little suckers out of here and put them on a plate. Be careful, it will be hot. Let's go ahead and give it a taste test. It's really good. You can taste the onions, the garlic, the salt and pepper, smothered in that gravy. It soaked up the juicy goodness. It's really good. Try it over better rice like I'd mentioned earlier. That's normally what I do. If you're doing keto friendly, go ahead and do cauliflower rice. If you're not interested in this recipe, there's plenty others to choose from. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave comments too. It only shows the algorithm that you're interested in what I'm doing and doing for you. So thanks for stopping by again, and we'll see you next time.